Hey guys, Derek here, doing my, I guess you could call it my 3-month update for working out. Just real quick, this is what I look like. I just got done doing a push workout. Currently doing a 4-day split that I found on a website called exrx.net, exerciseprescription.net. Probably the sweetest website I've ever seen in my life. It's almost not like mobile friendly, and it's very simple. But yet really complex because there's a ton of information on there. Anything that you would ever want to know about lifting or exercise or nutrition or anything in any possible way about exercise, it's on there. And they've got a lot of templates, 2-day, 3-day, and 4-day splits, full body routines, and they'll even break it down to, they'll give you options of exercises that you can do, or with machines, with at home, dumbbells, barbells, body weight. And then if you don't know how to do something, you can click on that and it'll show a video of how to do the exercise. So it's a pretty cool website. Again, exrx.net. So yeah, push day today. I do upper body pull, and then I do an upper body push. And then I split the legs up. I do hamstrings with some hip work and biceps one day, and then the next workout is quads plus calves and triceps and some other hip stuff too. But I'm trying to hit everything. Like I'm like addicted to working out now. It's amazing because I never thought I would get here. But anyway, I just wanted to kind of show you guys where I'm at. I still got my gut, unfortunately, but I think it's getting smaller. Again, it's been about 3 months. All of February with the trainer, a little bit into March with the trainer. Then I stopped seeing him because it was really expensive. Totally worth it, but very expensive. And I've just got other priorities with my money right now. But I made a promise to myself when I stopped going to him that I would continue to at least do the 2 days a week that I was seeing him at home. And I've been doing 4 or 5 a week now. Plus, I think I mentioned in my last video, I've been running or jogging, I guess you could say, about 2 miles. In April, I actually ran 15 out of 30 days, which going from nothing to run, Forest, run is pretty crazy. I think I burned like 4,000 calories, and I ran like 28 point something miles, and it was ridiculous. However, I overdid it like I do with everything, and ended up hurting one of my knees kind of bad. I don't know, it hurt pretty bad for like a week there, so I realize that I'm running wrong. I should be running on the balls of my feet, but that's never going to happen because most people run on their heels. I tried doing it the right way. It was not working. I almost, seriously, like I'm going to fall if I try. So I would rather just cut down the frequency of it. So I've been doing it twice a week maybe now, but I still feel like it's beneficial. God, I'm sweating my ass off right now. Sorry. You probably can't see that, but I can feel it like running down my sides. It's ridiculous. But yeah, anyway, I'm totally rambling. One of the things that I do, typically I will work out, then go for my 2-mile run, then come back, have my protein shake and a banana or a Gatorade to get some carbs in and to get the protein in, of course. I'll do 2 scoops of protein. And one thing that I noticed, and I'm sure a lot of people that use protein have noticed this as well, measurements are very, very wrong in these bags. So this particular one, I've got GNC's Waybolic Extreme 60. This is the only brand that really sits right in my stomach. I usually get the strawberry kind, but everybody's always out of it. So I got cinnamon bun, which isn't too bad. It's actually on MyFitnessPal. It's cinnamon bum, which is freaking awesome because I love the word bum. I don't know why. I think it's hilarious. Somebody didn't know how to spell, but that's where the nutrition information was. So that's what I log every time I eat this stuff. Cinnamon bum. Little known fact. 2 little known facts. I love the word bum, so there's a 3rd little known fact. I don't know why, I just do. Also, plumber's crack or plumber's ass that we call in the United States, that is called builder's bum in Europe or wherever. And apparently I just learned the other day that a fanny pack is also called a bum bag in Europe. So you remember that one when you want some useless information to spew out there about bums. All right, so what I wanted to share with you guys, so 1 scoop of this stuff is supposed to be 26.3 grams. All right, so I'll show you. Get like a level scoop here. That's about a level scoop. Let's see where we're at here. 31 grams. Bullshit. Like they try to rip you off. So always, always, always measure out your protein. 2 scoops is supposed to be 52.7 grams. And then I'll show you what's left in the scoop after I actually use my 2 scoops. Once I get to 57 grams. I usually go over, but let's see. Or sorry, 52.7 grams. So there's 54 already. And I still have almost a half a scoop left in there. It's ridiculous. So weigh it out, guys. I can't recommend one of these enough. Like I got this digital scale I think I got it at Walmart for like $15 or something like that. And I use it to weigh all of my food, my protein. I weigh everything out. It's just an easier way to keep track of it. But yeah, that about the protein. Also, today, oh, you know what? Sorry guys, I also put in a heaping scoop of creatine in my post-workout shake. And I mix this one with water. I usually in the morning I'll have another shake with just 1 single scoop of protein, but I'll mix that with almond milk or coconut almond milk I like, just for some added nutrients. I've been, again, cooking or preparing all my food every Sunday. I buy for breakfast, lunches, and dinners and all my snacks every Sunday. I prepare everything except for my snacks on Sunday for the week. I eat the same thing for breakfast. I eat the same thing for lunch. I eat the same thing for dinner. Never in my life did I think I would be okay with that, but again, something sparked in me when I came back from Florida. It like reset my soul or something. And I just, I feel better and I want to feel better and I want to do better. So, you know, proper nutrition, working out, all that stuff, it's getting me on the right track. I'm on a routine now, which having that ADD diagnosis a couple years ago, that's, you know, I was seeing a therapist for a long time for that. And one of her biggest things, because she actually had ADD too, one of her biggest things was to get on a schedule. And I think that really worked for her. And I've listened to seriously hundreds of podcasts about adult ADD. And that's one of the biggest things you can do for yourself is to get on some kind of schedule. And it's hard to do when you have ADD because it's hard to get organized. But I think for me, and I would recommend this to anybody else dealing with that crap, start eating right or start working out, and you'll you know what? Hire a personal trainer. That was the recommendation of my therapist. She found a good Groupon and was like, hey, you should check this guy out. And I knew that going to see this guy would hold me accountable for meeting with him twice a week. And I knew that I would start to feel better over time and it would change me, and it absolutely did. So I cannot recommend that enough. Yep, it's expensive, but just do it for a month. And then take it over on your own. You'll feel 100 times better, I promise. And it's literally changed my life. But yeah, so I progressively went up 5 pounds per workout on every exercise. I started off doing 10, 12, 15 for my reps. And I usually do 3 sets. Sometimes I'll do 4 of each exercise. I'm probably doing this all wrong. I'm just learning, guys. I am not a professional by any means. But I have seen fairly decent changes in my body. My back, I don't know. I probably look tiny still. But, I've got lats that weren't there before. I hate flexing because I'm so tiny. But, honestly, those were not there before. My chest is building up a little bit. Got to do a lot more bicep work. My shoulders, I think, have built up significantly. My waistline has probably gone down a little bit. Like, it's been 3 months of this. It's slowly taking shape. Another 3 months, I'm probably going to be really happy with the way I look. Right now, I'm content, that's for sure. But where was I going with that? Gotta love ADD. I am not being medicated for ADD, by the way, and I need to be as well. I actually, side note here, I actually quit taking ADD meds in, I think it was December or January, and knew that I wanted to start working out, and I knew that my metabolism was going to change, and I was already struggling a lot trying to find the right medication, the right dose. So I figured I'd just quit it all together, get my metabolism built up the way that that it should be. I quit smoking. I have changed a lot of habits in my life, and I figured, get that right before I start on meds again. And I think I'm about there. I think, I'm doing really well with my budgeting and my finances. I'm doing really well with my eating, spending. Goes hand in hand, because that's honestly what I used to spend all my money on, was food, just junk. I can't even explain to you guys how much junk food I was eating per day. I drive a truck around for a living. I would stop at gas station after gas station after gas station, fast food, fast food, fast food. I probably eat fast food, and when I say fast food, I mean like a 6-inch sub from Subway, and I eat it on whole wheat now, and use light mayo, and like I've tweaked my eating habits significantly. I can't even stand going to McDonald's. Burger King is a weakness of mine, so that's a different story. But I probably eat fast food once every 2 weeks now. And I don't even want it. It just doesn't appeal to me. Like bananas, I eat all the time. I'll eat apples all the time. I'm craving apples now instead of not. I have a weakness for chips and top potato and ice cream. I don't know if that'll ever go away, but I'm not depriving myself of that stuff. I still kind of binge on it every once in a while, but you pick yourself up, you go right back to your diet the next day. And honestly, maybe it's fooling my metabolism or something, I don't know. I just feel like everything is working out the way that it should be in my life in general. I am rambling as I always do, but I just wanted to let you guys know and hold myself accountable and have a video to look back on that this is my progress 3 months after working out. Significant increase. I think I went from, I'm embarrassed to admit this, but a 65-pound bench, because I wanted to start light because I didn't know where I was. A 65-pound bench, now I'm at 90 pounds. I think that's where I was going too. I started out doing a 10, 12, 15 for reps, and then I dropped down to 8, 10, 12. And then I realized if I'm trying to do bodybuilding type of stuff, I should probably knock it down even more and go heavier. So that's what I did with today's workout. I actually did an extra set for each exercise. I did an extra 5 pounds for everything, but I lowered the reps down to 6. And then next week I'll do 8, and the following week I'll do 10. And maybe the heavier I get, I don't know. I'm going to be changing up my whole routine. Probably in another month or something here, just to keep things interesting. And also, I've been looking into twice-a-day training too, so I'll kind of keep you guys posted on that, how that goes. Not necessarily training double, but kind of splitting your training in half, doing basically working different muscle fibers. So doing lower weight and higher reps in the morning or whatever, and then maybe a little cardio in the morning, go for a morning jog or whatever, and then in the afternoon go for the higher weight, lower reps. So you're working all the different layers of muscle fibers. Supposedly it totally sparks up your metabolism and you burn like a machine, burn some fat like a machine. So I just want to get rid of this. I want to get my body fat down. I couldn't decide at first if I wanted to bulk, try to do a lean bulk and try to, as a beginner, they say it's pretty easy to gain muscle mass while losing fat. But then again, I've heard a lot of places that you should probably lose whatever, get down to a certain body fat percentage before you try to bulk up. So I'm just kind of all over the place with what I want right now, but I'm just seeing results, so I'm being as consistent as I can be while learning as I go, I guess. So sorry to talk your guys' ears off, but here I am 3 months in. I'll get back to you in another, I think it's like almost 3.5 months in, so I'll get back to you guys in the next few weeks or month here and keep you posted. See you guys later.